Hi everyone and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide. In this video I'm going to be talking all about brand new rides opening at theme parks in Europe in 2022. If you haven't already, check out the previous video to this one where I spoke all about new rides opening in the UK and the USA for 2022. But likewise with both of them, there's lots going on in Europe this year too, so let's get straight into it. Starting off with Energylandia in Poland. They're going to be opening Sweet Valley, a brand new themed area. This is part of a huge project that Energylandia have been doing since they opened, and that's constant expansion. And yes, there's going to be 2 new roller coasters in this area, variety of different flat rides, great theming, and the infrastructure of it. But yeah, the Sweet Valley themed area, the clue is in the name, it's going to be this candy themed area, and it looks like it's going to be absolutely brilliant. The standout ride will be Choco Chip Creek, which is a Vekoma mine train, and then you're also going to have Honey Harbour, which is a Vekoma Junior coaster, all parts of this area. It looks like it's going to be wonderful. Lots of really nice details throughout as well, and I like how it's a different theme, like this oversized kind of chocolate and sweet town that you're going to walk through. So yeah, it's going to be really nice opening at Energylandia in Poland. Let's talk about Disneyland Paris then. Of course, they're going to be celebrating their 30th celebrations this year, which is really exciting, and also opening Avengers Campus in Walt Disney Studios. They've been working on this for a good few years now. It's finally going to be opening at some point this year at Disneyland Paris in France. And yeah, what we're going to be seeing is the standout ride, which is brand new, Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure. And yeah, this is an interactive ride. If you've been on Ninjago at the Lego parks, that's kind of what you can expect from this. It's also already open at Disneyland in California. It opened there last year, and of course me and Charlotte are heading there this week, so we're going to be filming a vlog and checking out Avengers Campus there prior to it opening at Disneyland Paris later this year. Along with that, there's going to be a complete retheme of the area, new meet and greets, you're going to have new food and drink options, and also as well the rethemed Rock and Roller Coaster, which is going to be nice to see back open again as the Iron Man roller coaster. We don't know if that's just the official name or if it's going to have more to it. I'm expecting more announcements in the coming months leading up to the opening for this. People are saying summer. I hope it is ready for the peak season. But yeah, this is Avengers Campus at Disneyland Paris. Tayto Park in Ireland are going to be opening a new family roller coaster for this year, and yes, it's going to be called Dino Dash. This is a Vekoma Junior coaster, which yeah, it'll be a nice addition for the park. I'm sure it'll have some good bits of theming around. Tayto Park has expanded so much, especially since we last visited back in 2015. We need to get back this year. It's definitely on the radar. So yeah, getting back to Tayto Park, seeing this, and hopefully construction will be starting soon on their 2 new coasters for next year that have already been announced. They're actually opening 2 more rides from Vekoma, the STC, the Suspended Thrill Coaster, and also a family boomerang coming to Tayto Park in 2023. But yeah, really exciting times for that park. But yes, that's Dino Dash, Vekoma Junior coaster that's going to be opening for 2022. Moving on then over to Gardaland in Italy now, because they're going to be opening a huge new dark ride this year, all based around Jumanji. Yes, of course, it is Jumanji the Adventure. This is going to be the world's first fully themed Jumanji ride. There's going to be some large sets on this, screens, animatronics, and so much more. Tracked ride system, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what this is like. It's replaced an interactive dark ride that was there before, that I've got to be honest, was pretty poor in my opinion. So this, no matter what, I'm sure it's going to be better than that. It's got a big name slapped on it, of course, with it being Jumanji, huge IP. I think we're going to be seeing something pretty spectacular. Merlin have already said this is their most impressive dark ride they've ever built. Not like they've really got loads to compare it to what they've done. Obviously, at their parks, there's some great dark rides. However, they were built by previous owners, not really by Merlin. So it's going to be interesting to see how this is. I'm looking forward to it. Jumanji the Adventure at Gardaland. There's going to be a huge new roller coaster opening in Denmark this year that I'm really looking forward to, and this is Phoenix at Farup Sommerland. And yes, this is going to be a Vekoma Wildcat. It's similar basically to their Bermuda Blitz model, and this looks like it is going to be awesome. It's going to feature 3 inversions, 14 airtime moments. It's going to reach a top speed of 59 miles an hour, and it's also going to be 131 foot tall and 2,969 feet long, which is pretty big. Now this ride, the park have been doing some great social media posts, hyping this ride up, showing the construction. That's what I like from a park, when they don't shy away from that too much. In the world of social media and YouTube these days, I think it's great that the parks push things and get people excited, and that's what they've done with this. So yeah, I'm looking forward to Phoenix, a big new ride coming to Denmark, something that I'll definitely be going to this year, subject to travel restrictions. Yeah, really looking forward to that. Liseberg in Sweden. Now they are going to be opening a new themed area. I did film a separate video going into more detail about this last week, so check it out if you've not seen it. But yes, this is going to be Luna Park. 2 new flat rides are opening this year, and that's Turbo and Tempest. So yes, you've got the carousel kind of spinning ride, and then also Tempest, which is going to be one of the Zamperla Nebulous rides, which is opening there with some great theming. They'll also open Luna, which is going to be next year. And that's going to be that Vekoma family boomerang, and of course the biggest one of those out there. But yeah, that's Luna Park opening at Liseberg. Efteling are currently in the process of doing some retheming work around by Vogel Rock, and that whole area is being transformed into Sinbad, and this looks really nice. Of course, Efteling's in the Netherlands, can't wait to get back to this park. And of course they've got Sirocco, which is the spinning ship ride. It's a retheme of the previous attraction, and yeah, this looks really nice. Like, the boats look really good, and the detail on those from some testing footage I saw the other day. And they've also got Archipel, which is a play area which is going next to that as well. But yeah, that's really nice to see. Efteling continuing on with their projects, and yes, seeing this is going to be fantastic for that park. I'm sure it'll be a really good retheme. Efteling always do things to a very good quality, don't they? Here's another park then in the Netherlands that we went to a good few years ago, and yes, they're actually opening a new attraction this year. It's gone under the radar, I've not really heard much about this, and details are still a bit sketchy at the moment, but this is De Warbeek in the Netherlands. Now, I do apologise about our pronunciation, I am terrible, and this is one of them that I really struggle with, but yeah, De Warbeek opening Spookhouse this year, which is a brand new dark ride. Now, all we know is that it's going to be a dark ride, an indoor attraction. We don't know what kind of ride system. Is it even going to have a ride system? Could it just be a walkthrough? But the fact the park are stating dark ride makes me think it is definitely going to be a ride system. All we've seen is this wonderful facade that has kind of developed, and yeah, that looks really nice, and they haven't said what's inside this building yet. So yeah, this could be a real surprise this year. Love a new dark ride, but yes, that's opening at De Warbeek in the Netherlands. I do apologise about my pronunciation. It's going to get worse with this next one, I think. But here we go, Hansa Park in Germany. A great park. They're going to be opening a couple of new rides for families this year. It's going to be, here we go, Die Tierkinder von Pizzahof. That was awful, wasn't it? Well, there you go. Basically, they're opening a new family pull drop tower. It's one of those that you sit on and you pull yourself up and then it lowers back down. And also a spinning carousel ride as well. So 2 family editions, continuing with the theme of the past few years of that park. But they've got some great thrill rides and coasters. I mean, they've got Carnan there. So yeah, it's one of them where, you know, they're continuing on to invest for other people that are visiting the park too, not just thrill seekers, which is really important. Like I always say, a good all-round mix of attractions. But yeah, that's really exciting coming to Hansa Park. This is one that I'm really looking forward to. This is the revamp, of course, at Parc Asterix in France for this year to Tonnerre to Zeus. It used to be Tonnerre de Zeus, Tonnerre to Zeus, and yes, I'm really looking forward to this. It's a Gravity Group retrack and brand new trains of the classic wooden roller coaster, and I think they're going to do a cracking job of this. It was a great ride before anyway, but yeah, I think this is going to improve the ride. It's going to make it much more smoother and enjoyable with some new theming around as well. Parc Asterix are also opening a big new coaster next year from Intamin, which is going to be huge, but yeah, this is just for this year, and then next year they're going in with that, and construction started actually over the past couple of months. So yeah, it's going to be big, but yeah, Tonnerre to Zeus is going to be a really nice addition, I'm sure, to Parc Asterix. You know, kind of replacing the track, refreshing the ride, and yeah, it'll make it feel like a new experience, I'd imagine. Toverland, another fantastic park in the Netherlands. They're actually doing something that no one was really expecting this year. They've got Expedition Zork, which is their log flume. It used to be called Backstroke from what I remember, but then they renamed it a few years ago. Well, now that wasn't enough. They want to update the theming on there now, which is really cool. So it's going to have a new storyline and upgraded theming. It's kind of like an alpine village with this green monster who's Zork himself. That's all I can really work out from it. But yeah, they're going to expand on that, mostly on the outside of of the building, because if you've been to Toverland or seen the vlogs, you've got like these two massive indoor buildings with rides. Well, this log flume's in one of them, but it also expands outside. But yeah, we're seeing all this new theme. It looks beautiful. New rockwork, new trees, like an extended alpine village. And there's also going to be Maximus Wonderball, a new interactive game. Maximus is one of the characters that's part of Maximus Blitzbahn, which is like a bobsleigh ride they've got. So yeah, he's going to have his new Wonderball, which is a new interactive game. You're going to be able to purchase something and interact and roll it down these like a marble run. It sounds quite interesting actually. So yeah, why not? But yeah, that's coming to Toverland in the Netherlands. The final thing I'm going to talk about then in this video is a new themed area that's going to be coming to Djursummerland in Denmark. This is going to be called Dinosaur Land. Not the most creative name, however, I'm sure the ride will be a nice addition what they've got going in. It's a Mack Rides power coaster. So yeah, I'm sure that'll be really good. It's going to be called the T-Rex Family Coaster from what we know. Again, not the most imaginative of names. However, the ride itself looks great. Trains look gorgeous, don't they? Look at that on the front, amazing with the Zero car. So yeah, this will be another nice investment, I'm sure, for Denmark. So yeah, it's a really good, strong year again for Europe in terms of new attractions. Last year was good too, but this year we've got a really good wide variety of new things opening, from retracts to new coasters to new dark rides. There's so much going on, and hopefully this year we'll get to as many as we can do and cover them on the channel. Obviously with travel restrictions last year it was hard. It's probably going to be the same this year, but we really want to try to get to as many as I can do. Obviously there was some additions in Europe that opened last year that I didn't get a chance to go and experience, such as Monster at Gröna Lund. That's one that I really wanted to get last year, the new B&M Invert. Couldn't go because of travel restrictions to Sweden. Let's hope that eases this year and we can get to as many of these and a few bits that opened last year that we still haven't covered due to them travel restrictions. Normally I'd have been there like opening day or at least the first few weeks, but obviously things have been different these past couple of years with travel. But there we go. Likewise, what are you looking forward to? Comment down below. Out of everything there, it's really hard for me to pick actually, because I think all of them for the respective parks are going to be really nice investments. A good all-round mix opening across Europe this year. But I'd love to know what you're looking forward to the most down below in the video comments. And like I say, if you haven't already, check out the two videos I filmed the past couple of days talking about their new rides, of course, opening in the UK and also in the USA. We've now covered Europe. What's next? Asia, of course. That'll be coming up tomorrow here on Theme Park Worldwide. That leaves me with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you all tomorrow.